Hello everyone, my name is Jenni Hutchins and I'm the CEO here at Warrigal. I feel really privileged to hold the role. Recently, at the start of this year in March, we undertook a survey called Our Voice, and that survey was to connect in with our people to understand their views of what it's like working here in Warrigal. It's an employee engagement survey. 76% of our colleagues responded to that survey, 1,637 people. And they told us what we do really well, and they told us about things we could improve. One of those areas is recruitment and selection. And in the survey, what people said to us was that they wanted a greater degree of focus on it. Workforce in aged care has been tricky over the last few years. COVID played a role, and I do know that salary played a role as well. Over the last 18 months, what we've seen is increases in pay for our care workers and our registered nurses. So in terms of workforce changes, what we've seen pay increases for our care workers and our registered nurses. We've seen COVID become business as usual. We've seen the reforms roll out, which includes the minutes, 200 minutes for care workers and 40 minutes for RNs. That's put pressure again on our workforce, and we've been using agency staff to supplement the staffing here at Warrigal. So what we're doing now, so that we have less of a focus on agency staff and more of a focus of our people, we've undertaken what's called an employee value proposition, or in short, an EVP. We went out and we interviewed a whole range of people across our organisation and asked some questions about what it was like to work here, what was important to people about working here, to identify who were the best people to come and work here at Warrigal so that we could target that cohort. And that employee value proposition has been completed now, and we are rolling it out across our advertisements, across our recruitment processes, so that we can attract more people into Warrigal and use less agency staff. When we were talking to our people, there were a number of themes that came out from our staff that said, "This is why I work here at Warrigal." One of the very clear high-level messages was that you matter. And so one of our taglines is, "You are the difference." And this is why there are 5 pillars. So the first pillar is about impact, that every day in your role, you have an impact. And it might be on residents, it might be on our customers, and it might be in our villages, but you make a difference in the world. So the first one is impact. The second one is recognition, that you are seen and you are heard in this organisation. The third one is support, where we are able to support you find your role in our organisation, be it in the community or in our homes or in our villages. The fourth one is flexibility. So finding a way we can partner with you to find the best for Warrigal and the best for yourself. And finally, the final one, the fifth one, is growth. And Warrigal has a focus. One of its strategic plan pillars is growth. And what growth gives us as an organisation is being able to provide for more services for older people. And in that, we need more people to provide those services. As Warrigal grows, the opportunity for your role to grow, for your role to change, for you to have opportunities, further opportunities in this organisation is here. So they were the 5 pillars of our employee value proposition. So if you hear any of these pillars, or if you hear the tagline, "You are the difference," you know why we're doing it. You know, firstly, we undertook the employee engagement survey. Secondly, there was a message in it about improving our recruitment and selection processes. Thirdly, that we undertook a big process with our people to understand our employee value proposition. why we are a good organisation to work with and for. And finally, the tagline, you are the difference. If you hear that, know that that's come from that evidence, that's come from the information you've given us. And please, wherever you are, whatever you do, promote Warrigal and encourage people to come and work for us, because we are an organisation that is founded on our values of integrity, respect, innovation and compassion, and our focus on our customers and our residents will always be our true mission and purpose. Thank you.